part, letting their guards just roam free out there and make plays in the first half. So second half, I thought we did a better job of that. We were able to get more stops. Our ball movement in the second half, too, as well, picked up and was better for us. But just our energy, our effort, our communication out there was better in the second half, and we just roll with that from there.
For you, Doc is always preaching, like, quick decisions with you, quick movements. Just for you, like, how hard is it to be kind of caught up thinking out there and just compared to just making that quick move?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you do get caught up with it, just thinking a little bit. But as I continue to just find my flow and rhythm, just using those things to my advantage of, quick attacks, seeing where I can beat the defense, seeing where I can create some mismatches out there with different players, and just get into my spots. But once I'm in all those actions, I'm able to get downhill. And once as a team, once we're just flowing and going, it's easier for me to find those looks. And tonight, we saw that.
Yeah, to kind of go off of that, just what do you feel like led to your efficient night in both halves?
I would just say in the beginning of the game, there was after the first quarter, we kind of just were flat out there, and I just thought, like, when I was out there with the second group, just try to pick up the energy for the whole group, and we were able to create some good ball movement, swings for some shots. Some didn't fall, some did, but that just once we did get a few to fall, that just led to everybody like a domino effect out there. So we had more pace to our offense. We had a little bit more spark to us, and for me, I was just finding ways to get to my spots out there. Teammates creating good passes for me to make good shots. So it's just an overall thing.
It did seem like after halftime, instead of posting up, you tried facing up a little bit more, and that led to some success. Is that something that you thought about doing more often rather than just posting up?
Yeah, I mean, I only I don't necessarily like to ISO and post up all the time. I'm more of a guy to get it throughout the course of the game, right? Transition in the half court, create some open looks from three, swing, attack, get downhill. So, like, a cumulative effort. But in the second half, I just saw a lot of those opportunities, especially in transition, to create, try to find a mismatch out there. And then in the half court, just getting in the pick and roll. That's where I've always been very good. And once we're able to get downhill with those type of plays, that fuels my game and the team's game in the half court, and just creating those plays. So, that for me has been my game ever since after like my third year in the NBA. So, anytime I could get to all those spots in the flow of the game, that helps me.
Tobias, how are you feeling health-wise? This is your fourth straight, solid shooting performance.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling health-wise?
I feel good. I mean, it's the NBA. It's the grind of the season. But every day I wake up, I tell myself that I feel amazing, and I just go off that, regardless of really how I actually feel. But I just try to make light of it. But obviously it's a long season. You gotta really take care of your body day in, day out. But health is really a luxury, and that's something that I don't take for granted, especially in this type of setting that we're in now. But I feel good.
You mean like the after effects are going away?
Say again?
The after effects are going away.
I mean, yeah, you would hope, yeah.
With you guys being smaller in the starting lineup, how important is rebounding-wise for everybody to get involved, and you feel like you guys are starting to do a better job of that?
Yeah, I mean, that's been a key for us. We've been down this year in the whole as a whole group in rebounding. So that's big for us, especially with teams that we're playing against. You saw tonight they went with two bigs at the end of the game as well to try to, in my opinion, try to beat us up on the glass. So now we know that we have to rebound. It's a collective effort, and we just got to be physical out there. I think that's a big thing. But I know anytime we can get out there and have all the guys chip in and grab some rebounds and just not let their guy get the rebound as well, that's key for us.
Tobias, it seemed like tonight might have been one of your, as a team, your best nights in terms of backdoor cutting. Is there something in particular that Pelicans were showing that really empowered you guys to do that more?
Well, we knew, in the first half, we knew that they were playing very physical in, our delay action. So for us, it was really to use those backdoor cuts, and we know that they switch a lot of those pin downs that we do. So that was emphasis for us from the start of the game. And once we started getting a few, I thought that really opened up the game for us as well. It puts them back on their heels a little bit. You saw a lot of guys get some of those. Matisse got a few. So that helps us out.
It's about, last one. About a year ago, you said that one day you're going to tell your kids that Joel was the best player you ever played with. Have you received any evidence to the contrary this season? Are you more sure about that assertion? How has it grown on you?
I'll tell him that Tyrese was the best. No, I'm playing. Not yet, right? No, I mean, for sure. I mean, I said that statement, and I stand by it, until proven, anything different. But just his dominance is huge for us as a whole and as a group. What he brings to this team, and you even seen tonight, like he's fighting every game, and he's going out there and trying to do whatever he can to help the team win. And he's playing in all the games too, like he's going, and it's a long season, and we have a lot of games, and that's a big guy out there playing like a guard. So the moves he makes and the plays that he makes out there is really impressive. All right, see ya.